03.
And now, from the sports station, here's John Serio.
Well, good evening to you. It's a big day for Utica hockey as the women's and men's teams both have their eyes on the UCHC title. The women take their first shot this afternoon at top-seeded Nazareth. The Lady Pioneers made the trek to Rochester to try to capture the conference crown in a rematch of last year's championship loss to the Golden Flyers. First period, Nazareth strikes first from dead on. The slap shot able to go for Julia Holmes. Golden Flyers up 1-0. Second period now. Pios on the break. The shot, does it go? There's some debate, but eventually Haley Maudlin gets credited for the goal off the assist from Carolyn Whitney. Utica ties things up at 1 apiece. But to the third now, same score. Nazareth looking to strike. The shot looks high. The goal counts for Ella Cedrone, and the Golden Flyers get it off the deflection. Nazareth takes the 2-1 lead, and they go on to win it. The UCHC championship goes to the Golden Flyers over Utica for the second straight year, 2-1. Meanwhile, the men looking to shoot their shot at a three-peat this evening when they host Stevenson. The top-seeded Pioneers took care of 4-seed Alvernia last weekend to secure the title shot. Puck drop in the Adirondack Bank Center is set for 7 p.m. Meanwhile, Hamilton College ice hockey also had a big day today. The men's and women's teams both in action this afternoon in the NESCAC semifinals. The men are currently down in the third period 1-0, while the women did fall short 4-0 against Middlebury. And the Comets back at it tonight as well. They will play their second game in as many nights, this time on the road. However, on Friday night, the Comets, they took a shellacking really to the Phantoms. They blanked them 3-0. Utica, they take on the Bears in Hershey, hoping for a second straight win in as many nights. Puck drop set for 7 p.m. Elsewhere, Herkimer men's basketball. They've had quite...
And now, from the sports station, here's John Serio.
Well, good evening to you. Utica men's hockey took over the Adirondack Bank Center this evening. The goal on their collective minds, getting the three-peat and earning the title of UCHC tournament champions once again. Gary Heenan and company looking to go back to back to back. In the first, Eric Vitale off the wraparound, whips the puck on in. Pioneers strike first out in front, 1-0. A little later on, they're on the rush. The puck goes, check this out, right off the Stevenson goalie's face mask and just straight up knocks it off. Good thing he was wearing that thing. On the other end, Ethan Roberts doing his job. Several nice saves, including this one right there, keeping points off the board. On to the second, 37 seconds into the frame. It was tied at 1 and tied no more. The one-timer from dead center, Griffin Barr lighting the lamp, puts the Pioneers up 2-1. And later in the frame, Utica adds another goal. This one off the stick of Jake Bro. The heads-up play on the deflection. Utica does it. Your UCHC Conference champions for a third straight season. They earn the automatic bid into the NCAA D3 tourney. Also in the UCHC championship game today in Rochester, they fell short against the Golden Flyers 2-1, their second straight year, losing to Nazareth in the title game. Hamilton College men's and women's teams both in action this afternoon in the NESCAC semifinals, and unfortunately, they both came up short in their quest to make it to the championship game. Colgate women's hockey advances to the ECAC semifinals after beating Brown for a second straight night, 5-1. Next up, Cornell on Friday. The Comets took a trip to Hershey, looking to take a bite out of the Calder Cup champion Bears and earn a second straight win. This one scoreless into the third period, but with under 10 minutes to go, check out the nice pass from Ryan Schmelzer on over to the cutting Robbie Russo. His third goal of the season, and that goal gives the Comets the 1-0 edge. And for a second straight night, they were perfect in net. Isaac Poulter with the honors tonight, allowing Utica to take a second straight win. Comets back in action on Friday at home when they welcome the Marlies into town. Herkimer men's basketball battled back from a first-half deficit against TC3 to punch their ticket to the NJCAA D3 Region 3 Championship. That will be a matchup with the 2-seed Fulton Montgomery. Game time set for 1 p.m. on Sunday. Mohawk Valley Community College women's basketball, they came up short in their bid to go to the championship round today in their tourney. They fell to Onondaga 61-54. Nevaeh House with 21 points in the losing effort.